when it's urgent. Test.
What's up?
You present Ross the
Oh,
Boss.
hi. I'm Ross the Boss from New York City. I'm in Paris tonight. I'm playing at the Glazart. It's Monday night, but you know what? Every day is Saturday for me.
It's a long time ago. It's where Manowar's show on stage. I know. Alors.
Hey.
Let's go. You read. Voilà. Okay. Alors, the first time. Alors, when and where are you born?
When? Well, I was born in New York City.
Long time ago?
Yeah, well, not that long ago.
When?
When? 1958.
In 1956. Alors, how did you meet the members to Dictators?
Oh, well, we were going to college up in upstate New York, New Paltz, New York, and State University of New Paltz, which was widely known as a party school. Drugs, rock and roll, sex, just constant, you know, no one was going to school. And I met Andy Shernoff there. Andy Shernoff.
Alors, which are your influences for the guitar player?
Good question. Of course, the Jimi Hendrix and Muddy Waters, B.B. King, and Tony Iommi, and there's so many of them. I mean, early on in my life that I heard, that I loved, and I absorbed. So you know.
Alors, your influence with Manowar on stage have been little bit like Ted Nugent, the savage on stage. Alors, do you love Ted Nugent because he's very no different from me on stage in Manowar and Ted? What do you think?
I do love Ted Nugent. I love him a lot. I think he's a fantastic musician, great guitar player, and he's crazy.
He's crazy?
Good man, he's a good man. I like what he stands for.
Alors, the best memory on stage. The best memory on stage.
My best memory in my career on stage?
Yeah. You're looking for?
It's hard to say. There's so many good ones. Well, we played in Sweden. I played with the Nomads. Invited me and Handsome Dick Manitoba a couple of years ago to play with them, and it was their 20th anniversary. And I played with Wayne Kramer on stage in front of about 30,000 people, and I did Kick Out the Jams, and we did a whole bunch of stuff. That was a great memory, and I don't know. There's so many. I don't know. It's hard. I'll probably think of, as soon as this interview is over, I'll probably think of 10 more. But on stage at the bottom line with Patti Smith Group and Bruce Springsteen and John Cale. Opening up for in Shakin Street, opening up for Black Sabbath. Meeting Ronnie James Dio.
I remember.
Me talking to Tony Iommi and Geezer Butler, becoming friends with them. I don't know. First time Manowar played Hammersmith Odeon. I don't know. Shakin Street playing Pavillon Baltar. It was an amazing show.
Alors, the best memory and recording.
My best memory for recording.
Yeah. That is very difficult.
Oh my God. Well, working with Orson Welles.
Yeah.
Recording Orson Welles for the first Manowar album. Doing a song that I wrote called Dark Avenger. Was right before he died, but he was in New York City and we recorded with him.
Yeah.
Orson Welles was a great man. I can't even tell you. There's so many. You know.
Okay. Alors, I saw you with Shakin Street last year at the Crossroad Night. Do you remember? The comeback. How did you meet the Reformation with Shakin?
Oh, well, Fabienne calls me up. She lives in California.
Yeah.
And she goes, Ross, you want to do a show? And I go, of course I want to do a show with you. I love you. And she's like the greatest. I love her, Fabienne and Shakin Street. And I really enjoyed my time in the band. And he goes, well, we're playing there's going to be a big concert at the Crossroads Theater, and they want us to play. Would you play? Would you really think of playing? And I said, okay, no problem.
Alors, how did you meet from now to play with brain surgeon?
That's a good question. I've known Albert Bouchard for 30 plus years, because you know the Dictators would open up the Blue Öyster Cult a lot, and I would just stand on the side of the stage after my show was over and just like watch them, and it was like, wow. When Blue Öyster Cult were in their heyday, I really said that's a great band, and I loved Albert the way he played. And Albert calls me up and says, I got a couple of songs you want to play on. I go, yeah, sure, you know, because I just want to play guitar, and that's my thing, you know, and. The Dictators weren't playing at the time, and I came over to Albert's house, and we did Cities on Flame at Rock and Roll, and it came out really good, and I kept going back, and we kept refining it, and I said, it's got to be perfect, and so that's how it started. We made this thing, the brain surgeons had this record that was coming out, and they needed a guitar player to fill in a couple of songs, and I did it. So and it came out really great. So.
Alors, for me, I do the report to Jimi Hendrix. What do you think about Jimi Hendrix? Because you love the guitar player, and what do you think about? Because for my report, it's very important because I've got Steve Vai, Satri, and he speak with me.
Jimi Hendrix, I mean, he continues to amaze me as an artist, as a guitar player, as a lyricist, as a singer. I mean, his music is I still hearing things in his music that are just constantly amaze me. I never get tired of listening to him. It sounds as fresh today to me as it sounded in 1966 when I first heard him. He's an amazing artist, totally amazing artist. There can never be another person like that again.
Do you see him?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I've seen him.
What that in
19... At the Fillmore East, I saw Band of Gypsies, New Year's Eve.
Wow!
Yeah.
Ça c'est a great show, huh?
It was, yeah, I mean, I was stunned. I mean, he's stunning. It was stunning, the machine gun and all that whole thing, I remember.
Because there's out the new DVD and...
I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
Excellent. Okay, alors, you project with a brain surgeon this year.
Well, I tell you what, we recorded, after I did the 3 songs on the record, Albert and Deborah asked me, well, you got any songs? And I go, it just happens I got a whole shitload of songs because I was thinking of forming a new heavy metal band in New York City.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, but you know what, forming a new heavy metal band is really tough in New York. It's like, because it's a little different. It's not really a heavy metal city.
The new generation?
Yeah. I'm like, you know, and so I said, wait a minute now, let's work a couple of songs. So I went over to Albert's studio and I laid down like 6 songs on the computer, and he put it to a click track.
Yeah.
And then the next time I came over, Albert goes, well, I put a bass track on it, I put a drum track on it, and we got some lyrics. I go, shit already, you're kidding me.
So, very, very good.
So yeah, it was like that. And so I said, I heard the songs, and my riffs were coming to life, and then so I said, I doubled my guitar, because it's on the computer. So I doubled my guitar, and then I put a lead on one of them, and then a couple more tracks were recorded. So basically, in a couple of months, we had 20 songs. Yeah, in a couple of months, we had like 20 new songs to pick from.
Wow.
So finally, we just said, you know what? Let's make the record. We're going to do it.
Oh, okay.
And we recorded the record in December.
Yeah.
And it's done. The record is totally recorded. We have rough mixes. It's not totally mixed because we want like a superior being to mix it, like Andy Wallace or someone like that, you know. But it came out. It's really fantastic. It really is. I can't tell you how great this record is.
Okay, Ross. Do you have news in the ex-members to Manowar?
Manowar is still together. Manowar is constantly playing. They're coming out with a new record, and well, as a matter of fact, I'm playing with Manowar.
Yeah, on the phone, time to time.
I'm playing with Manowar in July in Germany.
Ah, okay.
At a big heavy metal festival, a one-off thing. But we remain constant friends.
Okay. But Ross, thank you for the interview, and see you next time. And I do the report for you, and Deborah, you come with me, and just a minute.